Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Vaidehee Ghadigaonkar and here we will talk about the things which I went through in my first ever foreign trip for studies and how I deal with everything. So let's get started. So basically I have never traveled my entire life before coming to Armenia. So that was my first time and so I didn't know anything about it. So as I got to know the things which like you have to do this and that, so I will talk about it what exactly happened with me at the airport. As I'm from Mumbai, so I was at a Mumbai airport. As you guys also know that we have to go the first step of the thing is like to check in for the boarding pass, and also that's why we were standing in the line. So one of the staff came and he asked me that
A few moments later.
so he asked me the documents on. So when I was coming here back then, it was 2021, so it was basically a COVID-19 period. He said me to show him the documents, so I showed him my passport, then my COVID negative report, then my ticket. I've shown everything. So he asked me, where are you going? So I said Armenia. He was like, why? It's like for studies, for medical. He said me, do you have any university documents? And also I was like, yes, I have. So I have a appointment letter at that time. So I show him. He was like, no, not this. He said that we want a proper proof that yes, this is our Indian student and she is going for in that country to study. The basic thing. So as we had the visa thing, e-visa is the thing which we had. So it's basically for the 28 days wala thing. So mere paas tha, so I was like, no, we don't have anything else, we have just appointment letter of our university. And it was a basic thing that appointment letter is there, so it's a proof. But he said no. He was like, you don't have a proper proof, so it's not a thing, you have to do one thing. I was like, what? And that was my first time, I didn't know anything about it. So he was like, you have to do one thing, you have to make sure that you are booking your return ticket too. And that time I didn't know anything that why he was saying that, but I got to know afterwards when I went back there in that country. So I will talk about this in a later another video, but it's like you can't do it because the time was going on. कुछ कर नहीं सकती हूँ, I can't do anything. I was like, what should I do? मैं बहुत I was very scared that I'm going or not. That was a basic thing was going in my head, that is I'm going today or I'm not. What I'm going to do, what I will do. So then he was like, see, listen, you have to book a ticket. I was like, okay, fine. So I just called my brother. I was like, see, listen, they are saying that you have to book the ticket. And he was like, how can we do that? But so I just make sure one thing by asking him that, see, listen, if my parents book the ticket, do you make sure that my flight is not departing? He was like, yes, I am making sure. You will get your flight, don't worry, just make sure that you are booking a return ticket. So what I did, I said same thing to my parents. They said, listen, he is saying this thing. So they were like, okay, fine. So they adjusted, so they did a lot of things that time. It's very, and they booked the ticket. They sent the pic to me. They sent, he saw the pic and he said, okay, fine, you can go. So he checked that everything and I got my boarding pass. I went inside, then he took us. Okay, so basically he make sure that we are not missing our flight. He did everything manageable. So we got a boarding pass, then we got a security check, we did a immigration, everything happened in a very good way. But then I would suggest you guys that if you're going to a foreign and if you don't have a proper proof of your like student card or like something else which your college which your university gives to you, make sure that you are just having a return ticket with you. Just do one thing, I just extend my return ticket to the another year, like 2022 June. So they extended that airline and return ticket in June 2022. Okay, so there was a thing which we had and everything was gone set. I will suggest you guys that if you are going to a foreign and if you don't have a proper proof of, like, it's a proof, or like appointment letter is a proof, they sometimes the things which happen with us in the foreign, we can't do anything there as we are alone. So that's why the airline concern was really good, that because we get to know afterwards when we go when we come here. But I will suggest you guys that make sure that you have everything, like the documents, like your like we had a student card. So if you have a student card, or if you're IT, so make sure that you guys get it back with you, or something else which is real proof for you that you are into the university, then make sure it. अगर आपके पास ये सब कुछ नहीं है, you don't have the things, because कभी कभी यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं देते सारी स्टार्टिंग में, and make sure that you are having a thing कि कुछ ऐसा एक्सपांड करने वाला चीज़ हो, that you can expand your return ticket. Make sure that you are booking your return ticket too, because it's really a thing. So so basic things are like, you want with you the documents, proper documents, the visa, and the third thing is, if you don't have anything, like visa you should have, because it's an important thing in other countries. But if you don't have the documents, make sure that you are booking your return ticket also, because I don't want the same thing which happened with me at the airport, same thing should be happen with you guys. I don't want that thing. So guys, just book the return ticket too at a point of time, and make sure that you can extend that ticket till when you want to come back. That's the thing. So we will talk about the stuffs which I said in this video, that we will talk later. Till then, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.